I'm just going to place a cloth around the cylinder, I guess around the piston. I just don't want that that circlip to pop into the case. It's not a huge problem, but you got to take the pan off, so why do that? And after I change this piston, I'm actually going to drain the oil too anyway, but it is, and I'm going to clean it up. So stand by. I need to get my set of needle nose. Okay, got my needle nose pliers. So now we need the we are good to go. Got it out. So here's the old wrist pin. Here is the one that goes with this cylinder. So let's see how it works. So looks good going through there. Looks good. I'll probably lube it up a little bit. And I'll polish this up a little bit. So, stand by. Okay, welcome back. We are going to try to install this piston now. So I got it kind of set up. I've heated it up a little bit. Okay, my video cut out there. We have the piston installed. Everything looks great. There's an arrow on the piston goes forward. So it is set up fine. Next is putting on the, I actually put the base gasket on prior to installing the cylinder, and I put the rubber O-rings. So it is, the next is to, we have to put the cylinder on. So stand by. I'm going to get that cleaned and oiled and ready to go. So stand by. Okay. Generally, like, some things are easier than others. This is not necessarily that easy, but it's really delicate. You just have to take your time. And that is, I've not found an easier way. I understand that there are videos on the internet or on YouTube that show them installing, preloading the piston in the cylinder, sliding it on, and then tapping in the wrist pin. I've never had good luck with that. So this is kind of the way I did it for my BMWs, and it worked fine. And it is, you have to finesse a little bit, and it is, see, I like the look of this already. So the cylinder's been oiled up. That went in incredibly smoothly. So now I just jostled it up a little bit to get the spring compressor out, or the ring compressor. So I gradually there we go. Once you get the first one out through the stub, it becomes a lot easier. Okay. Easy. So we're good to go there. The next is I'm going to put a new head gasket on it. The other one just seemed a little bit beat up. And I'm going to keep this obviously because it's a nice backup, but I mean, it looks fine, but I'm putting on a new cylinder, so might as well just put this on. And you know what? Once we'll do a leak down test on this as well. So, and here's the oil hole. You just really need to make sure that the oil hole matches up. I pulled apart motors where I bought a bike from somebody. He said, yeah, it doesn't run right. One side just uses a crazy amount of oil. And yeah, what was happening is that the oil was getting caught in the head and it had no place to return. So it is not getting pumped up through here. The oil is getting pumped up through this oil feed line that goes in the top of the head. And so the oil was really kind of staying in the top of the head. And the only way that it could get down in there back to the crankcase is really through the cylinder. So it was not. So here we go with that. Next up is installing the head. And there are 4 O-rings. That get installed. It's I actually think these are incredibly important too. They in essence they seal any oil from getting down in, from migrating down the head bolts. It is don't know what that was doing in there. I'm going to gradually push those in there. I don't like this one. There's the hole right there. That's the return hole for the oil. And if it, obviously if it's blocked, it only can go down basically through the head. I'm sorry, through the cylinder. Okay, I like the looks of that. So the O-rings are on. The next is the rocker arm assembly.